Hello everyone and welcome to HackerRank SQL problem solution playlist. So the problem we're going to solve today is the PATS. It's a medium difficult level problem. So let's see the problem statement first. So let's read. Query an alphabetically ordered list of all names in occupations. So there is a table which is occupation, which will have name and occupation, only two columns. Okay. So query all alphabetically ordered list of all names in occupations. We'll have to fetch all the names only, or the value from the names column, immediately followed by the first letter of each profession as a parenthetical or enclosed by parenthesis, the first bracket. For example, an actor name, then it should be A. So there is an example. Just look at this. So here's the table. It has some names and their occupations written. Okay, so the output should be like this, like say for example Samantha D, like Ashley P, P means professor, then Zain A, actor. So the name and the first character from the occupation. Fine. So there is another query. So let's just finish the first one, then we'll get back to the second one. So here I have created an occupations table. It has some data, some names and occupations. The create and insert query script will be added in the description. So we know that we need to show the names. So let's just fetch the names first. Okay, so here's all the names. Fine. Next, we need to take the first letter of the occupations. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna concate, we're gonna use string concatenation. So we can see, as we know, we can just concate string just using this plus operator. So there should be names, then we should start the parenthesis. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut the first character from the occupation column. So we know if we need to get a small string from a big string, we can use substring. So we have substring. So substring takes three parameters. First one is the actual string. So what we're going to do, we'll say the actual string should be occupation. Next, where to start, the index. So we're going to say as we need the first character, so we'll say you should start cutting from the first one. And how long should be the new string? It should be one character, as we only need the first one. So this is it. Next, we need to close this bracket. I'm sorry. Here is the solution. So let's run this one. So we can see John Doe D, Zane Smith P. So we have our answer. Still, we need to do one thing. We should use a distinct. Why? Because there can be some duplicate data. So there might be something we might have John Doe D twice or thrice. So we need to use distinct to eliminate the duplicate values. Here we have our first query. So first query is done. This is query 1. Okay, so let's go to the next statement. So the next statement says query the number of occurrences of each occupation in occupations. So from the occupations table, we need to count the occurrence of each occupation. Like if actor comes once, twice, thrice, we need to say actor 3, doctor 1, 2, doctor 2, professor 3, singer 2. So we need to just count how many times a single word has occurred. Okay, so there's a format for that. Say we should show like there are a total of number and the occupations. Like the example is there are a total of 2 doctors, there are a total of 2 singers, 3 actors, 3 professors. So what we're gonna do, we'll just copy this one so that the formatting doesn't go wrong. So let's go to the solution. This is Q2 and this is our formatting. Fine. So basically let's say select all from occupations O. So here we only need to show the occupations. So we'll just say occupations and we need to use the count. So we'll use count. So here we can just put 1. So now if we run this, we'll get an error. saying that occupation column doesn't belong to any aggregate function or group by clause. So as we are using aggregate functions, we must use group by. So we'll say group by, and it will group by on what? Occupation. So it will create groups based on occupations. Now if we run this one, we'll see actor 5, doctor 5, professor 5, singer 5. Okay, we got all the numbers or occurrences of these words. Now we need to fix the format. So here is the format. What we'll do, we'll just put it in a string. Now there are a total of, here a string should end. Next, this should be the number. So number is the count. Okay, so we'll put count here. Next, so there are total of number. Then there should be professors or actors. So occupation should be here. So o dot occupation, and we can see there is occupations s, and a full stop is also there. So what we'll do, okay, occupations plus s and full stop. That's it. This should work. Let's see. Okay, the problem is this one is a string, but count always returns a number or integer. So SQL Server cannot concat number with string. So we need to cast this one as, or we can use cast or convert. So cast as worker. That's it. Okay, now just run. So there are total of 5 actors. Okay, there should be a space there. Let's put a space after this. Here you go. Fine. There are a total of 5 actors. Now this actor, doctor, professors, it should be in small letters. So what we'll do, we'll just say lower. We'll use this lower function, which will convert all the words or strings to lower. There are 5 doctors, actors. That's it. We have our answer. So let's just copy the whole thing and paste into the statement. Fine. We first need to select SQL Server Management SQL Server because we're using that. That's it. Let's run the code first. Okay, wrong answer. Let's see. So there should be 2 order by clauses. First one should have a order by on the names, and second query should have a order on the number of professions. So we're going to use order by the name. So we'll just remove distinct because we cannot use order by and distinct both in same thing. So here it is. So it is ordered, and also the second one ordered by the number of this occupation. So count of 1. So here it is. Okay. So now let's copy this and paste again. Run the code. And it is accepted. So the problem was, look, this 3447, previously it was not ordered on these numbers. Previously it wasn't ordered on these numbers. Okay. So just submit that. Let's see. Okay. So it is done. It is submitted. Congrats. Thank you. So that's it for today. So we're going to solve another medium level problem next episode. Till then, goodbye.